paid 5,000.
5,000.
Hey.
Wait, we went, he showed us the place. This is the company, big company actually. This is the place and all that. Okay, you will start working. Okay, only for us to move from there, start calling this man, and that was the end. So we tried going to the place and the whole place was empty.
I'll pick up the chunks from the beddings. I take my bag. I could not afford a thing. There was a day I got stuck in Dubai. I did not have transport fare.
Oh my God.
I slept in Union.
You slept in Union.
So without wasting time, I opened my boxes because I told you I came just with few pieces of dresses and I start selling.
I had a lot of difficult times. In fact, I wanted to commit suicide.
Right?
Yeah.
So I actually sent 3 million CF for France. Yes. And they made me a 1-month visa.
I applied a lot. If you know what 8 months looks like.
I've been for 17 years, my dear, without a job. Yes, right.
So,
as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others the permission to do the same. Welcome back, family. So on today's episode of Dubai Experiences, we have my first ever Ghanaian princess came to inspire someone. Yes, you who is watching me. It's Naomi T from the City of Light, the City of Gold, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. If you are still checking up with me or jacking up with me, you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? I make videos of lifestyle, small talks and travel. But small talks is majorly about the Dubai experiences because Dubai has a lot of negative talks from people, but some people will not really tell you the truth. Dubai also has some very good positive sides, and we are here to tell you what Dubai has done to some of us. We came, we saw, and we conquered. So, Miss Amar, thank you so much for being here with me today. I know life has been a little bit hectic for us all in Dubai, but for you to take out your time, left your comfort zone to be here with me today, I'm really, really grateful.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. As I normally do, I'll be asking her some questions and she's going to be giving us her sincere responses. On the first question, I want you to make my viewers to understand who you really are. So you're going to give us a brief introduction about yourself, your name, where you're from, how long you've been in the United Arab Emirates, and what you do, if you care to share that information.
Thanks so much, Naomi.
You're welcome.
Once again for having me.
You're welcome.
Okay, so my name is Bernice from Ghana.
Okay.
I've been in the UAE for about 8 to 9 years now.
Okay.
And currently working in the real estate industry.
Okay. Yeah. This is another real estate person. Like, I've had a couple of real estate people here. See, real estate, the way she's seeing it, it's not biscuit, okay? We'll dive into that later on. Let's dive to the other question, yeah? Why did you leave your country? You're from Ghana. So why did you leave Ghana and why did you choose the United Arab Emirates?
Okay. In my own case, living Ghana is a beautiful place though. Yeah. It is a nice place for everyone. Have you ever been there before?
I've never been to Ghana.
You should try because it's a nice place. I left Ghana to come to the UAE. Like, the whole thing started like I came here for a vacation.
Okay.
So it was just a one-time thing. I had my sister here. I have my sister here currently. So I came to visit there I came here for vacation, and I got to know that like the security here
is top-notch.
Yeah. So why not? So that's one of the reasons. Like I choose UAE. Like I came here for the security purpose. I need somewhere that like I can be more safe. Ghana is safe, but when you come to the UAE,
you see the difference.
The difference is clear. So.
Okay, so were you working in Ghana before coming here?
No, I wasn't working.
You did not have any other country in the pipeline? Because I've had people who said, okay, America was my first choice, South Korea was my first choice, but it did not really work out. Then I had to come to the UAE as the last option. Did you have any like that?
To me, I didn't have that. Like, I was fortunate, like, because my sister living in here.
Okay.
So that was the main, that influenced me. Like, that was the main thing that brought me here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I have sisters living in different parts of the world, but she being the first person like to bring me here, so like I choose here. I just said let me go with it.
Oh, okay. So how did you find yourself here? You said you came first for vacation. How long was the vacation?
So the vacation was just for a month.
Okay.
I came here for
30
a
days.
month.
Okay.
Yeah, and going back, I didn't want to go back though.
Okay.
Because you've seen things, you love the place, like you are so amazed with whatever you've
see
seen.
here.
So I didn't want to go. That was the truth. The day that I was going back, I have to cry, like I just didn't want to go back.
Okay.
So I went back home. I stayed home for like about 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, because the whole plan was just come for vacation and go back.
Okay.
So, but after seeing all that, during the vacation time, after seeing all that, the dream, that kind of
The
thing,
Dubai dream started developing in you.
in my brain, the whole thing was like, no, you need to live there.
Okay.
You need to work there, like because the things that you've seen, you need to be part of that dream.
Okay.
That was what that brought me here.
Okay, so you went back, then you had to come back
Yeah.
to actually get a residence after 2 years.
Yeah.
So how did you get the visa? Is it from your sister again? Because you already mentioned your sister is here.
Yeah.
So how long did the visa take
So
to get out?
the thing was that, like, during that 2 years of me staying back home, I was dreaming to come live here, work here, but like she also have her own plans. She's also working here, so the whole thing was like she already started making. I spoke with her that I want to live here, like I want to come and try work here. But like when she was doing the visa and everything, she didn't even inform me.
Okay.
Like I didn't even know. I had no idea when. I was just there. One day she called like, you need to start packing your stuffs.
Okay.
What? Yeah, just start packing your stuff. Saturday you're going to move. So
That was quick.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. So she already did the visa, everything.
The flight.
I had no, like I didn't take part. Like she sort everything out. The only thing I have to do is like pack your stuff. Don't pack clothes. Just bring foodstuffs.
Okay.
That was the whole thing. So I didn't take part in the visa process or anything.
Okay, all right. So that's marvelous. My God, your story is so quick, on
Yeah.
point, because you had someone there. So your story is really an amazing one, a good ride, a good start. Because most people from West Africa, trust me, they have like very bitter stories from when they came, what happened. Okay, so you came for vacation only the first time you came here, and it was so beautiful. You didn't want to go back to Ghana. So your sister is already here. Did she give you heads up? Because coming for vacation is something else.
Yeah.
And coming actually to make life here is something else.
So different
It's
things.
two different things.
Yeah.
So you've come for the vacation, and then you went back after 2 years. You had to come back. So what were you expecting to see, or what did your sister tell you? And then when you came over here to start life, how was the look of things? Was it the same like when you were here for vacation, or was it the same like your sister told you? Because trust me, I know even though your sister had the funds to put up everything, but when you got here or when you were still there, she'll tell you, okay, this is this, and you have to make sure you are up to the task. So you have to tell us, was the look of things the same, like the weather conditions? Okay, because you came here in a certain time, and maybe when you came the second time, it was a different timing. So you have to tell me about the weather condition, the accommodation, and the environment. Because you came for vacation, you see the beautiful things, but when you actually come to do life, you see something
That's
else.
another thing.
Yes, so
That's so true. So the thing is, you coming for vacation, it was fun.
okay.
But you now planning to live here or work here, that is another story to tell.
Okay.
Trust me. So the whole thing is that, like, when I came, she's living in company accommodation.
Okay.
Yeah, she lives in company accommodation. So, yeah, and she is allowed to have visitors for a certain period of time. So I was able to stay with her for that period of time.
Okay.
Like 3 months.
All right,
Yeah,
90
I can
days.
stay there. Then I try to look for a job.
Okay.
So I went job hunting and all that, and trust me, when I came for the vacation, she was with me throughout.
Okay.
So now it's me against the world.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when you came for vacation, did you still stay in the company accommodation with her?
Yeah.
Can I ask for my audience, okay, for the purpose of understanding what your sister does? Like, what does she do?
She works with Emirates Airline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. As a flight attendant?
Yes.
Oh,
she's
okay.
cabin crew.
Okay, perfect. So, oh yeah, they give them accommodation. All right, that's wonderful. So, you've talked about the accommodation, right? So you did not really, you stayed in a very comfortable place because
I stayed there for
3 months.
For that 3
90
months.
days.
Yeah, because it was just given some certain time, so I need to stay there for just only 3 months.
Oh, okay. So let's see, what was the weather condition like? Tell us when you came for vacation, which month and the month you actually came in to face life.
Okay.
Okay.
So during the vacation time also, I think it was around January or February that way. But like when I came back, that I was sure. Like I came 10th February 2025 or 2015 or 2016. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that. So the weather, even though she already, like, I had pictures of Dubai in my brain, like, because she already told me things about Dubai, UAE, like a whole lot. Even when I came first for the vacation, I've seen things, but like that wasn't all. Like you didn't have enough time, so yeah. But I have pictures of UAE in my head. When I came back in February, the weather was still okay. It was okay.
Okay, so when you hit the normal summer, what was it like? The first summer you had to stay, and how was it like?
So she told me that it's nothing compared to our country. So I said, our country is like we have sunny times, so like we have summer. She said, I'm just telling you, just get yourself ready. I was still expecting that, like, it won't be that bad. Like I was hoping, like, it's summer. I have been experiencing. I'm from Africa, so definitely
you'll be able to go through it.
Yeah. But trust me, the very first day, like the very first time that like I experienced that summer during June, July. Trust me, I was like, is this the summer that like you were talking about? She said, this is just the beginning, so just get ready for it. Summer in Dubai, trust me, is different thing altogether.
Okay.
You think you are coming from Africa, so like you can be able to manage it, but UAE summer, it's another thing.
It needs time for you to soak in that heat, for you to become very used to it.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about the environment. All right, because you were already here. Okay, you came 2013, yeah? You came 2013 for vacation, you went back, then you came and you had to stay with your sister. Let's talk about the first day when you had to share spaces with other people you're not used to.
Okay. So that's the time that like after the 3 months was done, I now have to get my own place. Like we need to get a place. And one thing she told me was that like, if you are not in that environment where you can meet people, if you are just comfortable living with me here, you are not going to interact with people. So you will not know the real thing happening because you are here to look for a job. So we decided I moved into Abu Dhabi. Like,
all right.
So that's where the whole story started.
Okay.
I wanted to meet people and interact with people.
Okay.
But like me moving there, I didn't know. Even her, she didn't know that like it was that bad.
It was the dungeon of
because
Africans.
She came from Ghana straight to her accommodation, so her lifestyle is different. That's the whole thing. So I was also maintaining that lifestyle, but here lies the case. I need to start my own path.
Okay.
So when she said all that, she was right. So now we need to look for a place.
Okay. You went to Abu Dhabi. Where particularly in Abu Dhabi? Because the Abu Dhabi that I know is Abu Dhabi.
Oh my goodness. I went to Abu Dhabi. I'm Maria. Like till now I don't.
Maria Big Boss.
Yeah, like something bakery. Like
Maria Bakery.
Yeah. So like I went around that side, and we were looking for a room.
A bed space.
A bed space.
Okay.
And I don't even know how I got that, because she was not even around with me that time. Like she went on a flight, so I have to handle everything by myself. I don't even know. I just I noticed that during the time that I went for one of the interviews, I met someone, and the lady told me that oh, you can come to Abu Hair. There you find people to interact with and all that. So I just stood up one day, decided let me go look for a place.
Okay.
So I went, moving from houses to houses, and you saw everywhere best space. So I started calling. And I got a place.
Okay.
When they took me in,
the shocker of your life.
my first time.
The shocker of your life.
My first time, my
How
whole
many
life.
people? Okay, what were you what was the shock? Was it the bunk beds or the number of people that were in the room?
The number of people were not even that much. Let me see. The bunk bed, we were having about let me see, three. That is 9.
Okay.
That is 9 in a room.
Okay.
9, and it's not just 9.
Okay.
It's men and women.
Okay.
That was the thing.
All right.
Men and women living together?
Yes, it's
How is that
possible.
possible?
I stayed in a space like that, and that was one of my best bed spaces I've ever stayed in. The bed space is created only for women. Sometimes you will not find it often because there's always quarrel. There's always loggerheads.
That was my first time.
It was your first time,
so
yeah.
I was really...
What's going on here?
I was confused, and I said, where do I sleep? I was asking actually it was someone living in there who is renting out the place. One of the bed were available, so she was the one. So I was asking her, where am I going to keep my stuff, and where do I sleep? And she's saying this bed is available. It was actually this one, and the middle one also available. So
you're looking the middle and you're looking the bed, you're asking yourself, how would you even, if you want to take the middle one, how will you even climb to get to the middle?
The thing is, I've seen bunk bed before. Secondary school, we've seen all that before back home. But now, what am I doing here? So I said, you know what? I just need a place to sleep. So I want to prove to my sister that I'm into that field now. I'm doing it.
Okay.
So I said, I'm going to take it.
Okay.
Even she has no idea. She knows I'm looking for a place, but she has no idea that is where I'm going to.
Okay. Is it your big sis or your youngest?
My big sis.
Okay. All right.
So what I did is I said I would go for the down one. How much did she even say that time? I think she said something like 600 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. She told me. I said I would take. So
okay.
That was it.
All right. Perfect. So let's get to another burning issue that is happening now. All right. You normally hear the statement, I love love. Okay. That statement is very real for some people. I love love. Yes, you love love. Do you love love?
Of course, everyone do.
Not everyone, trust me. Okay, so do you think in the UAE you can't find love?
To me, before I've been saying that no, it's possible to find love in UAE.
Okay.
It's possible. It's so possible before to me, because I've been there before. Okay. So I feel like it's possible to find.
Okay.
But at the same time, I have friends the 99% of people that I've come across, they are all against finding love in the UAE.
But why do you think people are against it? Why do you think people are thinking, oh, you can't find love in the UAE? Any reasons for that?
You know, UAE is it's a multicultural place. Everyone is here from different nationalities is here. So we are all coming from different sides. Yeah. So we being here, I think everybody back home have something going on back home before coming here. So I think that is where the problem is coming from. All right. You, the lady, believing that maybe the man have someone back home. Okay. The man also thinks that you're just in for the money. For the money. Okay. So I think that's what that is disturbing us here.
Are you married?
I'm not.
You've been here 8 years. Have you found someone that you love in the past 8 years in Dubai?
So let's say when I was coming to UAE during that 8 years, already I had someone back home.
Okay.
Like I had someone that we were there together. Even I have to bring the person here. Like we did all that. But it got to a time like it couldn't work out anymore.
Some people can't really flourish in long distance. Yeah.
Yeah, so it couldn't work out anymore. Even though it didn't work out, still we are friends. We do communicate and all that. So, yeah. But so after that, like you now find yourself
In the dating market.
yeah.
Yeah.
You find yourself with someone that like you feel like you love. Or like maybe I'm just that type, like when no matter how you said I'm not going to give myself to this person,
Yeah.
you find yourself in there. So yeah.
Okay, because people will always complain, especially the ladies from West Africa. They will always complain, oh, don't date Dubai boys, because Dubai boys, when you date them, what they do is they will just run
Show
through
you
you.
Pepe. Maybe Cameroon Pepe.
They will run through you and go home to marry. Is that the case?
It's so possible. Like it's very, very possible with UAE guys. Like the men over here, like they just want to have fun. Let me put it that way. They need someone that like that they can call, someone they can present.
Or what they call booty call.
Oh,
Okay.
they just want to present you out there. Like they, 100% of them, I'm sure they all have someone back home.
Do you think that the girls in the UAE are not doing their proper vetting before they get into the UAE, guys? Or what do you think? Because this complaint is coming over and over again. Because trust me, I just believe that if you vet someone correctly, there are certain things that you're going to dodge away from. But if you don't do your vetting correctly, there are red flags that you see red flag and you still get into the red flags to see how red it is. So I just think that that's what is disturbing Dubai girls. They want to see how red that red flag
The thing
is.
is, that thing we call love, like when it happens that way, no matter how you've seen the red flags, you will still be blinded with that kind of
You'll be
love.
positive.
Yeah, you will see so many things showing that no, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
But I think love will be pushing you that like no, or maybe loneliness. You feel like if I didn't go with this person now, I might be lonely. So because of that, you see so many red flags, but still, no, let me just be with this person no matter what. And you feel like, oh, we can work it out. We can work it out. In your head, you are just, all what you are doing, you are budgeting yourself on working this out, no matter how you've seen that red flag.
Yeah.
So, love with UAE guys, maybe someone is lucky. The people that I've seen that are doing well, they are people way back from their countries and they ended up here together.
Okay.
Those are the people that like I can't say.
Okay.
Like I have a friend. Like she's okay. Like they are okay. She has her kids, but like that was from back home.
Okay.
So that I can understand. I had another person also who like have a man here, UAE. They met from different nationalities though. They met here and they are married. Like they also have baby.
Okay.
So I think that love thing, it will happen when it's want to happen.
Okay.
When it's going to happen, it will happen. But mostly people who started from back home, that's is the only one I will say it will work. But you meeting here, thinking you can make it.
In your 8 years in the UAE, how many marriages have you attended in the UAE? Because I'm asking this because my last guest told me that he's attended several.
Not me.
Several. And I'm just like, is it that I don't have friends? Or is it
No,
that what
not
it's
me.
Or is it that the people around me cold cash them or what? Because I don't have anyone.
Not me. Not me.
Okay.
Trust me.
Yeah, because he said he's attended several and he has been best man.
For me,
best
not
man
even
to-
one. Anyway, I've attended marriage, but not in this country.
Okay.
Back in Uganda.
I'm talking about here.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Here, no.
It therefore means that the girls are being attached to the guys for wrong reasons. When it's unfriendly or it's a wrong attachment, it cannot move forward or yield anything.
Work. Yes, it's on work.
Okay, so let's go to the giant of the room. Give a vivid account of your experiences from when you arrived in UAE till date you seated here with me. You have to make mention of the living condition, the housing, the job hunt, the employment, the visa change. Yeah.
Okay. So when I arrived in UAE, like now coming to work in UAE, it wasn't an easy journey.
Okay.
That's the truth. I've done multiple like visa change.
Okay.
I've stayed in UAE for like about a year and a half without work. Every 3 months I need to exit like every 3 months. I've done that like almost 2 years, I would say, like without job. I've stayed like a year and a half without a job in this UAE. So I've been going for visa change every 3 months. I need to exit. Like getting a job was just something for me that time. Yeah, it was really, really difficult. I don't know. Some people, their story is different. But my own case, I don't know what happened.
Let me cut you short here. I was in the UAE for 17 months without a job. I've been for 17 months. I've been for 10 months without a job.
Really?
So it's possible.
So I'm not the
you
only
are not
one.
the only one. Trust me, darling. You're not the only one. Because the truth is, sometimes you even think they are following you back from home.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has happened to me. I'll be very honest. It's happened to me that at 17 months without a job, trust me, and I had to go. I don't even know how I went through it, but I went through it. 17 months. So it's, when you're telling me it's okay. Because there are times like that.
It got to a time like I was feeling bad for my sister because all this she's the one who is
doing everything,
doing the financing and everything. So like it got to a time I even felt bad. Like you see that Abu Haida I was talking about, like I said I stayed there. I couldn't stay there for like a month. I couldn't.
Okay. Why were you unable to stay in Abu Hail for even a month?
It didn't, like, let's say like maybe 3 weeks.
Okay.
Like I was just trying to prove something to myself that like,
you can do it on your own.
I can do it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put much burden on my sister also. She has already done enough for me. But like one day she got back and she wanted to see where I was living.
Yeah.
She couldn't even enter the room.
Okay.
She just stopped from the entrance. Like,
what are you doing here?
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Like, how did you even get yourself? Like, every day I will visit her. I will go to her place and I'll go back home. I'll pick train. I'll go back. I was doing that. Okay. She said like, I don't even know where you are staying and all that. Like, what if something happened to you?
Yeah.
So she decided to accompany me one day. When she sees the place, oh my God. She didn't enter the room.
Yeah.
She just stopped at the entrance and she said she's not going in there.
Okay.
Like, you mean this is where you are? Like, no, she can't go in.
Okay.
So I should just pack my things and move from there.
Okay.
That no matter what I'm trying to do, my health also counts.
Okay.
Like all that. So
she was just being worried. People are there. Some of us have lived those lives and we're still strong today. She was just being extra careful. Okay, because she brought you here, so she's accountable for anything that happens to you.
I moved to Rashidia, 1 bedroom.
Okay.
Paying 3,500.
Without
when I was not working.
Wow.
So you can just imagine.
Wow, the burden was on your sister.